She's 93 years old. She's been on the British throne for 62 years, and she is the Supreme Governor of the Church of England, the head of the Commonwealth, and the constitutional monarch of 16 different member states in the Commonwealth of Nations. There's no doubt about it. Queen Elizabeth II has become one of the most important and talked about monarchs in British history, but there's a lot about Queen Elizabeth II that isn't common knowledge. She may come across as the prim-and-proper Queen of England, but Elizabeth Windsor is a human too, and she also has a few funny stories hidden underneath the crown of hers. And these 6 funny facts about Queen Elizabeth II. Number 6. She knows how to change a spark plug. When Elizabeth was 18 years old, she joined the Women's Auxiliary Territorial Service during World War II and proudly put on a pair of coveralls and trained as a mechanic and military truck driver. This would make her the only British monarch in history to be trained to change a spark plug and the only female member of the royal family to enter the armed forces. Number 5. Corgis are clearly her favorite dog breed. The Queen has owned over 30 different corgis during her reign, with her first dog being Susan, who was given to her as a present on her 18th birthday. Many of her later corgis were actually descendants of Susan because she loved her first pup so much. As a matter of fact, the Queen is such a big corgi fan, she actually demoted a footman for giving one of her corgi whiskey. The horror. And another fun fact for today, Elizabeth also introduced a new breed of dog, the Dorgi, after one of her corgis mated with Princess Margaret Dachshund-Pipkin. Number 4. She sent her first email before you did. On March 26, 1976, the Queen sent her first email from a British Army base while participating in a network technology demonstration at the Royal Signals and Radar establishment in Malvern, England. The email was transmitted over ARPANET, the forerunner of the Internet as we know it today, which means she was the first head of the state to use electronic mail. Number 3. She owns ATX swans as well as every sturgeon, porpoise, whale and dolphin in the UK. Besides being the queen of 16 different countries, in 2005 she claimed ownership of ATX cygnets, young swans, and she owns each and every single sturgeon, whale and dolphin swimming in the United Kingdom's waters. This is because a 1324 statute declared by King Edward II states, also the king shall have whales and dolphins taken in the sea or elsewhere within the realm, meaning that any of these animals captured within 3 miles of shores of the United Kingdom are claimed on behalf of the Crown. Number 2. She is so special, she doesn't need a driver license, a license plate, or a passport. The Queen is the only living person in Britain who is allowed to drive without a license or a license plate on her car, and since all British passports are issued in her name, she doesn't need a passport to drive her around the world either. Some of the many perks of being the Queen of England. Number 1. She's been the Queen of England for a long time. Yes, we all know she celebrated her Diamond Jubilee in 2012, but let's just put this into perspective for a moment. Over the course of her reign, there have been 12 different United States presidents, 6 Roman Catholic popes, and 12 British prime ministers. As a matter of fact, Tony Blair was the first prime minister to be born during her reign. Yes, she's that old. Okay, that is 7 fun facts about Queen Elizabeth II. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you to next video. Thank you.